The last candidate is for the 8th District, and it's Kristina Drake, Democrat.
All right. I don't know if you guys remember being in school and you decide if it was better to be the last to go. I'm thinking right now it's probably not. My name is Kristina. I'm a 20-year resident of Hamburg Township. I have two amazing Pinckney High School graduates, one who has stuck it out tonight. I have a degree in criminal justice and specialized in community corrections, or focused on community corrections. I also completed the State of Michigan Corrections Officer Certification. I'm not a practiced public speaker or a polished politician, so standing up here definitely has my hands all sweaty. But in order to make a difference, you have to be able to stand up and be counted, and sometimes even run for an elected seat at an important table. Even when speaking in front of a room like this turns your stomach upside down. So maybe being the last, the room's cleared out quite a bit, that might be to my benefit. This is my second time at this podium. I ran in 2016. It's not easier the second time. To be honest, I never stopped campaigning. We were seeing an increase in DUI, so I spent an entire summer courting a rideshare Lyft. And gladly, they came to Livingston County finally. I've knocked countless doors for Project 83 in 2017, which was asking voters what their concerns were. I've collected signatures for important ballot initiatives, and now I'm spreading the word about PFAS while reaching out to voters in the district to get to the polls in November. This has been the longest job interview ever. And that's what this is supposed to be, an interview, not a pitch. Because the job of an elected official is to speak on all of our behalf. And in order to do that, they have to ask us what we desire from our community. They have to be in touch in order to know what we expect. No one asked us, the taxpayers, what we thought about expanding our county jail by $17 million. I was almost finished with my criminal justice degree when they broke ground, and to be honest, I was dumbfounded. I spent all of this time and money learning about corrections reform, jails downsizing, prisons shuttering, everyone's saving money, crime rates down across the nation. And thankfully, we do have some progressive programs like drug court and veterans court. But I don't know if you know, the first drug court was established in '89 in Florida. And we followed that suit a decade later. The first veterans court was launched in New York in 2008. And I think we launched ours in 2013. So while these are fantastic, specialty courts are created to decrease the jail population, we still built this $17 million expansion in 2015, doubling the size of our jail. And as they specifically reasoned, for the increase in female heroin users. We are in a time warp in this county, and it's costing us lives. That's the spark that brought me to this podium situation. But it's not the entire blazing flame that motivates me. This is about ideas and ideals, two things terribly lacking on the current board. The electorate is supposed to look like the population, and yet all levels of leadership here are excited to tell you that it's a Republican county, some louder than others. One brand, one way of thinking, one vote, one party rule, one opinion. They like that because it's never a challenge. But here's the catch. This is my county, and I am a Democrat, and I'm not the only one here. There are a lot of other things that brought me here to you tonight, asking for your vote. We have questions surrounding our veteran services, finances, and the programs, or lack of programs. We need oversight and transparency, regardless of who is friends with whom. Accountability is necessary right now. Addiction is medical, not criminal. And we need detox beds, not jail cells. Our roads, I think everybody's touched that. Hamburg Township residents levied a special tax assessment on themselves to pay for road repairs while we have this $45 million sitting in a county bank account for a rainy day. Guess what? It rained and it left potholes. And we have the money, so let's do the work. Also, I like clean water. Hamburg Township is over 10% water with miles of Huron River running east to west. We can no longer eat fresh caught fish. And when will any of you be comfortable eating a fillet? We don't have time to waste, and the lax representation from our representatives is embarrassing. And to close really quick, wanted to squeeze in a favorite quote from my favorite podcast. Jon Favreau in The Wilderness, who's also an Obama speechwriter, and resonated. I'm not running to be someone, I'm running to do something. And I hope everyone gets out and votes November 6th. Thank you.